So Melody said something really important. We do it for the kids. Kids at the center of everything we do here at Ubongo. If you've come to our office, you've probably, come across kids coming to meeting rooms and running around. And it's because we love how curious they are, and we love to see their childlike, wonderful learning and excitement. And kids give us the most honest feedback that we'd never get from adults. Adults lie, but kids tell the truth. And we are all about that. So we definitely leverage that to basically, and that is what helps push us forward to continue to do everything that we do. So I want to introduce you to an amazing, amazing individual. She's going to blow your mind. And I think that song we just went dance to will just be a reality for you right now. So she's a published writer, content producer, and photographer. She loves art, debate, literature, and is passionate about environmental sustainability. She loves trying new things, such as chess competitions and performing arts. And when she was younger, her parents noticed that she had a strong sense of imagination and encouraged her to write. This inspired her to write short stories of her own, which went on to be published. She recently participated in the Queen's Commonwealth competition and became a third runner-up out of all Commonwealth countries who participated. She has a strong sense of humor and great aspirations to make the world a better place. So please help welcome our guest of honor, Christabella Kahemele, to the stage. Yes.
I can do anything. I can be anything.
So I'm Christabella. Good morning. I'm a kid. Yeah. And I see that most of the people in this room are adults. And you're probably all very busy with your grown-up lives. It's always like government this, taxes that. So I'm not sure if you guys remember what it's like to be a kid, especially these days. So today, my job is to tell you about some things us kids wish you adults knew about us. So to start with, we kids have worries, just like you do. We worry about what's ahead of us. We worry about our future, about getting good grades, and about getting into universities. And we wonder if what we're studying now will be relevant when we're older. I mean, nobody wants to spend 8 hours in an accounting class just to grow up and find that all the accountants are being replaced by robots. It's not fun. And we worry about the future of the world that we're living in. I mean, with the coronavirus and global warming, we wonder if the world will be a safe place for us to live in when we're older. And we also wonder if the reason adults don't do anything is because they know they won't be around to suffer the consequences. But anyways. Also, we as kids love spending time with you. I have a lot of friends whose parents just send drivers to pick them up from school and shower them with presents and gifts and things, but they don't know their parents at all. Now, before I continue, do not misinterpret this message. We like getting presents from you. Don't stop doing that. Keep on doing that. But we also like talking to you, and when we don't know you, we have no one to go to advice to when we need help. So as much as we love getting gifts from you, we love talking to you even more and spending time with you even more. Also, we want our opinions to be heard. So when we disagree with you, we're not trying to rebel or fight against you. We just want to be heard. So Dad, even though you think my socks look good when they're pulled all the way up to the knees, I strongly disagree. And that's okay. And parents, even though you walked 5 kilometers back and forth to get to school every evening when you were my age, it doesn't mean our problems are any less real or valid. We're also not naive, and we know that even teachers don't have the answers to every single question. So when we correct you, it's okay. If we never corrected each other, we would never learn. We'd still be thinking the earth was flat. There's a lot we can learn from each other. And another thing, the dreams you have for us might not be the dreams we have for ourselves. I know a lot of you guys are great lawyers and politicians and architects, but some of us are also cut out to be great musicians. The important thing is that you nurture us every step of the way and help us to become the best in whatever we're being. And a very important point, your actions affect our behavior. Sometimes when you go in schools, you notice there's an animosity between students and teachers. The students feel like the teachers are there to make them suffer. And I have a feeling sometimes the teachers feel the same way. But I can assure you, most of us don't want to make your lives miserable. We reciprocate your behavior. You smile, we smile. You frown, we frown. So just keep smiling. After all, it takes 72 muscles to frown and 12 muscles to smile. And we need to develop real values and take ownership of them. For this one, I think I'll use an example. The other day, I was with my friend, and she said she would cheat in the exam. And when I told her this was the wrong thing to do, she said, I know, right? Like, what if I get caught? But that's not the point. The point is that cheating is immoral. It's not a good thing to do. When you punish us for something and we don't understand why we're being punished, we'll just go on and find sneakier ways to do the same thing next time. So instead of imposing values on us, try to instill them in us so that we can use them in the future when you're not there. And this next one is a request. Tell us why. A lot of the times adults, and particularly parents, will say, don't touch this, or don't go there. And we have no clue why at all. And believe me, because I said so isn't a real answer. We need to know why you don't want us to do things so that when we're on our own, we can continue and make the right decisions without you being there. And finally, we're kids, so let us be kids. If we're running around and making a mess, it's not because we're trying to mess things up. We're learning and we want to be curious. And as much as we love being included in your lives, please don't take your problems out on us. And with that, I ask the same way that you adults and parents have listened to me this morning, keep listening to your kids, because listening is the first step to a better relationship. And once we have a better relationship, nothing is impossible for us. Thank you.